This is your host, Bugs McBugsy. And do we have a game for you today? The LA Kings are in town to play the 28 Waterbugs. We got a special guest here. In the digital season, he's a hard-hitting defenseman. He has 7 assists in 30 games. He's a plus 14. But in real life, this superstar has played 56 games for the Bugs. He has 8 goals, 2 championships, and he was poisoned by a meatball sub once. Can you guess who it is? You guessed Swoop Mallory? You're right. How's it going today, Swoop?
Hey, not too bad. Yourself, Bugs? How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. It's always nice to ask people how they're doing. So I got a question for you. How do you think the Bugs are doing this year digitally?
Well, it looks like we're having a great season for sure. You know, we're top of the NHL standings as far as I know. But I think we're kind of overachieving. You know, usually most years we're about 500. So, you know, we're just getting timely scoring, getting the saves when you need it. Of course, we have those veterans, you know, stepping up to the plate when they need to. So I guess that would account for a lot of the reasons why we're doing so well.
Perfect. So I got a question. You're saying about overachieving. Which Bug do you think, overall, digitally, or in real life, is an overachiever in the Bug world?
Overachiever? Somebody that's overachieving, or they're overrated?
No, they're overachieving. They're playing better than you think that they are. Who would you say that would be right now?
Swoop.
Well, I'd have to say Derek Wheeler. You know, Sherwood. He's a solid player, but he's been having a real good season. And that guy, you know, he's one of the dirtiest guys in the league for sure, with face washes and whatnot. But man, that guy is playing good hockey this year. So I'd have to say he's really, you know, stepping up and playing a great season this year for sure.
And who, out of all the Bugs, do you think is overrated?
Overrated? Well, geez, I don't like to throw anybody through the bus there, but I guess since you're asking, it definitely has to be Dunkwa. You know, Dunkwa is a great guy. I love that guy. But, man, he is overrated. You know, he puts the puck in the net. He does all the good stuff. But he's got the worst condition I've ever seen. He's always, you know, making crazy comments, trying to do crazy things before, during, and after the game. And it's like, geez, Dunkwa, just settle down a little bit. So that's somebody you got to watch out for. And you'd never think of such a mild-mannered type of person, but you know, he's somebody that is quite a cat, and but of course he's one of our good buddies. So you know, you didn't hear that from me,
even though we did. All right, so the Bugs got their 10-year anniversary party canceled because of COVID-19. So now you guys are going to be doing your 10-year anniversary party at Thanksgiving. It's going to be quite the celebration with a lot of craziness going on. Is there any crazy idea that you think the Bugs should do to celebrate their 10 years of just being Bugs?
Well, I don't know, because we're usually we lay pretty low during those tournaments, you know. We're usually just drinking water and, you know, taking it easy and conditioning before the tournament. So we might just continue to do that. Might do the total opposite and just go completely all out and, you know, end up going a bit crazy. So it could go either or, different ways, you know. But we'll have to see where it is when we get to that point.
So if we went opposite and went crazy, who would be the one guy that would go over the top and just totally bug out?
Well, kind of against his character, but I'd say it might be Ian Sherwood. He's the quiet guy. He's a solid leader. You know, he's one of my favorite players to play with. But I'd say Ian might be the person you'd have to watch out for during this major celebration because, you know, it's the leaders that have been there for so long that, you know, when we've lasted this long, you know, sometimes they might just want to let loose and kick their heels up in the air, and you never know what's going to happen.
So with Kenny, he has yet to score in his 56 games that he has played. He has played the same amount of games as you. You have 8 goals, he has none. He has 2 championships, you have 2 championships. He has 1 digital championship, you have 1 digital championship. So what makes you that much better than Kenny, that you have 8 goals? And when do you predict he will get his first goal in real life?
Well, here's the thing about Kenny. I find he's a very, very under. You know, he might not have any goals to his credit, but one of the best I've ever seen. He's sneaky quick, you know. You could put him against Connor McDavid in a race, and McDavid is obviously going to destroy him. But, you know, Kenny will have that sneaky speed in a couple steps here and there that'll make you turn your head and you'll be like, wow, that guy is really quick. Unfortunately, he has, you know, hands of stone there, so that's probably why he hasn't scored any goals. But with that speed and just his heart determination, I'm going to say the next tournament, I don't want to put any pressure on him, but he might have a goal, might even have a couple goals.
Oh, yes. So, speaking of goals, Mike Nodwell is the Bugs leader in the digital season. He's sitting at 25 points in 30 games, but he hasn't got a point in about 9 games. What does Nodwell need to do to get off of this slump?
Well, I know Nodwell is definitely one of your regular listeners, and I hate to be the one to break it to him, but he got overconfident. That's the thing. He started mouthing. I heard one of his interviews, and he started mouthing one of our heart and soul guys, Dave Nast, who has been coincidentally on fire since then. So it just goes to show that, you know, don't get overconfident. It might be a little bit of karma coming back to you. But that guy, he's a veteran. He's been through it all. He's going to come back and he's going to score lots of goals for us and, you know, help us win a championship down the line. So I don't see any issues there, but just, you know, go back to the basics and just don't get too overconfident mouthing people.
Perfect. So we're going to let you go in a moment because we know you have to go out there and play the Kings, and we appreciate you taking the time before the game. They're 28-3, and you guys are 22-8-0. What do you think the outcome of this game is going to be? And is there any player that's going to stand out in this game?
Well, it depends if John Sherwood is playing in this game.
He isn't.
He's he's an outlier. So if Johnny, you know,
Johnny's not in it. Johnny's not in it.
Johnny's not in it.
He's not playing this game.
Unfortunately, I think we may lose. That was the guy that you know puts us over the edge against the tough team. So it might be tough.
Wow. So before we go, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Just one guy there that gonna give a shout out to, and that's Patty.
Patty Ryan, was that it? That's the second shout out Patty Ryan's got on this broadcast. That's crazy. Before we'll let you go too, but you got any catchphrases you want to throw out there before we go?
Catchphrases. Let me think. None that might be appropriate for this show, so I'll save those for the tournament.
All right. Well, have a good game, Jamie, and go Bugs, go.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot. You take care.
All right, that was Jamie Mallory, the star defenseman of the Bugs. He had some good words for his teammates. He's a good guy overall, and he used to sling newspapers. Now he makes monorails in cities. He's a man, a myth, and a legend. The great Jamie Mallory, a.k.a. Swoop Diddly-oop. All right, until next time, folks. Just go get those guys. Talk to you later, Jamie. Alrighty.
Wow. What an interview that was. That was pretty cool that we were able to get Jamie on the phone before his game. Now we're about to go out there and play the LA Kings. Let's see how Jamie does. You know, let's see how he does. Big game after his interview. The LA Kings. Oh yeah. The Kings are going classic. Classic. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. What are the lines going to be tonight? Who's Swoop going to be playing with? What goalie is starting? I don't know. We're going to find out soon enough. Are there going to be any cool signs. Last game was Monahan for president. Somebody really wanted Andy Monahan to be president. Let's see what we can see in the signs today. Maybe there'll be something in the audience. We are at home at the Brown House.
And
Bugs McBugsy.
Best teams in the league that we're going to watch tonight. What did you take from
Woo.
They have great confidence. I mean, when we had a chance to visit with them a few hours ago, they just have a great confidence about them, understanding of knowing who they are, the structure that they play with, and know that they can play with any team in the entire National Hockey League. But a very confident bunch each and every night.
Yeah.
Boys' identity has been on full display all
Well, we're not
season
first
long.
place
They sit
anymore.
near the top of the league's
We're
standings.
third overall
They
in the league.
understand who and what they are,
Toronto's
and
ahead of
that's
us in
how
our
they
conference,
approach
too.
each and every night,
And our
regardless
division.
of the opponent.
Ouch. We got to get a win here, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Darcy Baskin, 13-4, 155 with a .928 save percentage with a 5 shutouts. He's the rock between our pipes. Jonathan, quick. You're going down. All right, it's Neil, Steve, and Nonwell. Nonwell's going on his 10th game pointless streak. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, Swoop. Swoop's out there. First shift.
The boys won their last
Got some.
game. They have designs on putting a string of them together with another W tonight.
We want a couple of W. We want the W. Who doesn't like W? Anybody got some W? We got a lot of W's this year. We like the W's. We like letters. PRs, W's.
Gathered up again by Dowdy.
You know. Oh, look at Swoop. He has that pink stick tape on, too. He customized it during his interview. We gave him some pink stick tape. We just wanted to see if we could notice any of those changes to a player, and we just saw. Swoop has pink tape on his stick. Look at it. He did his blade. That's cool. What color would you like? If you could have any color stick tape, Nodwell, what color would you want? Emmett, what color would you want for stick tape? Nodwell's... So... okay, I can't take my eyes off that. That's awesome.
Let's it go. Closer to the roof than the net. It's dumped in. And that's icing.
No. That's an 8-minute shift. Jamie takes an 8 or 9-minute interview, and he's like, you know what? You take an interview. You take an 8-minute interview. You take an 8-minute shift. Well, guess what? He took a 9-minute, maybe even a 10-minute interview. So is he going to take a 10-minute? Is he going to take a 10-minute shift?
Team Canada's winging it at neutral ice. Shoots it on.
Oh my, I thought that was going to be it for Mike. All right, the boys are going on to their first 10-minute shift.
Lets the shot fly. Out. It got the
Whoa.
Grabs that pass in the offensive zone.
Whoa, what is this team doing? Holy, Mallory does an interview, and then the boys just decide to parking lot it in the ice the whole period.
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robbed
Nalma
him.
really wants to break down his slump. He's like, the only way to do it is to stay on the ice. If you're playing pond hockey all day, you're bound to get a goal or a point at some point. So after a 14-minute shift, Neil, Steven, Nodwell, Swoop, and Ian take a much-deserved rest. McQuinn, Beecham, and Adam, the AAA line, are kind of mad. They're all AAA players, and they have first shift of the game, 5 minutes left in the game. Same with Scott and Emmett. They're like, what the man? What are you guys doing? Ooh, nice little. Ooh, nice.
Nice work by Scott.
Oh, no, Beach. That's what we want it.
Puck is thrown to Lewis.
That's Lou. Okay, Emmett. Oh, he got around Emmett.
Back to the point.
All right.
And angled to Lewis. A shot.
Emmett Sherwood's middle name is Gretzky, and Gretzky once played for the LA Kings. So there's a little bit of chemistry on this, a little bit of sentiment to this game to Emmett.
Not the way it was designed to
Oh,
be.
no.
Everybody has to get back to get onside. And it's turned aside.
Oh, nice save, Darcy. Oh, Nilla Knuckler beat him with that. So the third and the fourth line, neither of them have got to play at all this period. It was a two lines basically. There were only 2 shifts that period. That was a close one. Almost got a goal there. Jamie on the season in 30 games. This is his 31st game. He has yet to score. He has 7 assists, but no goals yet. Let's see if he can get a goal with that nice new pink blade. Be cool to see. Comment below what color blades you'd like to have. Or if you'd like your whole shift. Look at that blade. It's just glowing. That's cool. I chose pink because I knew it would contrast. Look at it. Oh, Ian gets it picked. Now old pink blade Swoop needs to... Good interception. And then he picked over Ian. Oh... What are the boys doing? Swoop, swoop, oop, oop. Ooh, nice one. Gets it out. Nowell with the shot on net one-timer. Neil giving a face wash like Swoop says. He loves face washing. Mike having a little dancey party out there with Kovalchuk. Still leads another game that shows he has 25 points. Oh, and they stayed out there. All right, Neil. Swoop is it? Oh, he got his own rebound. Ooh, there's 4 shots in a row. Nice. Oh, Toffoli. Can't fool me.
Smart recovery by James.
Steve up to... Nope. He keeps it. Gives it to Nodwell. Now we're back to Swoop. Oh, hits the post. Oh, can Ian skate it past it? Swoop's going to have to go in. Let's see if he can get the mid-ice. Who's he? Will he score? No, will he ice?
Fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Yep, icing. So the boys can't get off again. After taking an 11 or 12 minute... Actually, they took a 15-minute shift the first period. They're going on 8 minutes here. Again, I don't control when the lines are changing. I let the computer pick that. In some games, they play the teams evenly. Other games, we have these games where certain people play for, 75% of the game. Which, we're tired as heck out there. We're still out there. They must really want to get Nodwell that point. Shout out to Lower Millstream, Marina, Nolan, Emmett, Marina, Nolan, Emmett, Marissa, Cameron and Dominic, Hazel, Parker, Connor, all you guys, all the Saturday night guys, all the old Waterbugs, Dennis, Lowy and John, Burgess, anybody that's listening, Denny Pope, Bell Bay Construction. If you need something built, contact Bell Bay. And if you don't know how to contact them, look at the side of the Bugs Road jerseys. We got a nice little patch coming on our new jerseys for Bell Bay Construction and the Dock Outlet. Our jerseys are currently stuck in Pakistan due to COVID-19, but they're going to be arriving. Holy moly, they're still out there 12 minutes into their shift. They just won't swap it. And Nodwell's so slow he couldn't even turn and look over his shoulder to go get that, but Steven still has some wheels on him.
Gathered up again by Michael.
Oh, Michael tried to get that one. And the goalie's like, I know these guys are tired, so if I don't cover it, they will. Oh, Steven loses it. He gives it up. He loves those GVs. Those old GVs haunt Steve. Here comes Mallory.
Turned a shot on net. Save. Tried, but it didn't work.
They're playing pond hockey out there. Is this going to be the first time a line has not shifted or changed the entire period? Here comes Nodwell up to his buddy Swoop. Did you know they took the same bus in elementary school and high school? Jamie and Mallory and Swoop used to sit together on the bus.
Shot turn. Save there. Covered up just to slow things down.
That line must need a break. Or they're on some major things to get them to stay out that long. There comes Pink Blade. You can see them from one side of the ice to the other. It doesn't matter if you're only using one eye to look, or you can see 13 swoops. You can't miss that blade. Here's Adam for the last minute 15. His second shift of the game.
Back in his defensive end to get it.
Oh, McQuinn. He's kind of angry. He hasn't been playing much this game.
Terrific
The third and the
determination
fourth
by
line
Scott.
hasn't seen any ice time.
Oh, he's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he?
He's trying to show the coach why he should be playing more. Being able to do
Two
moves like
periods
that.
are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime. But it's been an entertaining first.
All
two.
right. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you why. We only have 14 shots. Steve and Neil, Nodwell, Swoop, and Ian have said, you know what? We're in the parking lot. Nobody else wanted to. We're hanging out here. We made the rules. The 5 of us, we formed an alliance. We're hogging the ice tonight. This was Swoop's interview night. We're giving him the glory. He hasn't had a goal this year. Nodwell's in a 10-game pointless drought. We're staying out there for our boys. For our Bug boys. You know, that's what we do. Sorry for the rest of the Bugs. They'll understand. We got 2 important Bugs in this game. Swoop and Nodwell. We got to get them out of their funks. And Swoop's got to, you know, he's got to get that apple out off his chest. That goal. He has a lot of apples. He just needs, that. Oh, Nodwell.
Now, getting back to his own end. He got down there, and the icing is
Ooh,
canceled.
Steve.
Off the iron.
Rare.
And at an angle to James. Ooh, that was a hard shot.
Ooh,
Blocked by
what was
Martinez.
that, Steve? Why'd you shoot it
Puck sails
over?
out of play and into the
What were you
lap
aiming at? Were you
of a
playing?
lady from Sherwood-
Were you playing road hockey in your backyard in the asphalt again? Top corner over the glass. All right. Oh, look at them. They took a. How much was it? 5. That was less than a 5-minute shift for the boys. That was amazing. The second line's already out there with 15 minutes left in the third.
That puck's loose because of the defense.
But Swoop and Ian decided, no, we're not changing.
Shoots. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
All right, here comes Adam Sherwood. Dunk wall. Overrated by Swoop, he thinks.
Blocked. Skilled play by Al. With a shot. Missed the net.
Ooh.
They moved the puck quickly. He got into that one-timer, but he shot it wide of the net.
Scooped up by Dustin Brown.
Dustin who? Never heard of you. Get out of here, Brown. Overrated.
Gives it over to the
Big
point.
time, Dustin Brown.
Shoots one. Oh, what
Maybe he's a
was
character
shot?
guy. There's Swoop. He likes going end to end in
The
real life.
boys with a neutral
He loves it.
possession along the
Oh, a little weak shot by Swoop, but that's okay. He went end to end. He hasn't shifted. He hasn't changed this period. So I'm not going to give him grief for, giving a weak shot. He's tired. There's no way he should still be out here.
Could be trouble near the line.
Dion Phaneuf, I thought you left. Let's see what McQuinn does to you.
It's dumped in.
Just rubs you out.
Gathered
Mallory's
up again
still
by
with it.
James.
Oh, Mallory.
On to James.
James.
I know lots of
Mr.
people like
James.
high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Good save.
Whew.
Going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
Oh, what is this? What is
Arizona's
this?
bringing their skates and sticks
What is
to
this?
the
Who's
leading
that guy?
opponent that they will
What's
face
our
to
What's our
conclude
coach's name?
this home state.
Anybody know what our coach's name? Look at the Bugs on there just talking about. Hey, when's the last time you saw ice time? Because we're back to the first line. Third and fourth line have not seen any ice time today, boys. Emmett's hardly seen any ice time.
That's
It's crazy
a big win in the
what this
defensive
computer's
zone.
doing.
Picks it up in his own end.
Oh, Neil went for the hit and overskated it. Nowell knocks it off
Loose,
his man.
Many yards gained to Scott. Kicked out of that cluster. Los Angeles
Emmett's the last man
moves up
back.
from the wing.
He knocks off his man. He pinches him out. He Foley's tough on the puck and he gets it back.
Wonderful save.
Scott up to Nodwell.
A minute
Trying to end his
left.
drought.
Already buckled up. Here comes
Oh.
the rough ride. That puck struck him in front. Looking to Kopitar.
1 minute left. This is exciting. Neil hits his man. Here comes Kovalchuk. Oh, Scott crushes that guy.
Carries it
Now
up
we're
the
coming
side.
up with 40 seconds left. Can he do something? Oh, he gets buckled,
Nice work by
but he gets up.
Snapping a pass to Wagner.
Snap that pass.
Smart recovery by Michael. Good save there.
Ooh, Michael trying to do some dipsy doodle work.
And he dumps it
Oh,
in.
who dumps it in?
Puck loose now picked up. Crosses that
Oh.
line. From the slaughter wrister.
Oh.
Save. Terrific reaction to a scary shot.
Oh, Nodwell and
to
Steve causing some
They bring it
traffic.
on with numbers.
Nice little block right before the end of the period. Now it's going to overtime.
And we come out.
It's been 0-0. What a game. What a game this has been. There's been chances. There's been excitement. There hasn't been much of a third and fourth line, though. Let's see who gets to play in the overtime. Don't tell me you're going to start Kenny. They've done that before. Bugs up by 1 with a minute left. They put Kenny out. Oh, they're going with Adam and Neil.
Sudden death overtime is underway.
Scott.
If nobody scores, a shootout will be next.
Ooh.
A great wrist shot. Waffle boarded.
Oh, Neil just flipped into the
Cover,
goalie.
whistle blown.
What was that? Look, nobody protects their goalies in this league. That's what's crazy. I think that's crazy. Someone, watch this. Neil goes and jumps over him. Jonathan Quick did give him a little shot. Flip him, help flip him, but look, Neil didn't stop. Quick little toss. Let's go, Adam. Let's win that draw.
An enormous defensive zone win.
Ooh.
Takes that pass off the boards. Oh, and it's off the
Ooh,
mark.
Neil misses the nest
Really much
wide.
place to go.
Oh! Did you see that move, my son? And Emmett.
Winning goal.
Look at
And the
that
game
goal.
is over.
Wow,
Canada's
that
victory
game
tonight
was
is a
exciting.
sweet
The boys are going to
strong
party hard
surge
tonight.
late in
Hardy, har,
overtime.
har, har. That parking lot's going to be booming. Scott runs into the boards, gets it, sees Neil. Neil one times at top shelf. One-timer. Little chest barrel pose. Arm pumps. And the crowd goes wild. The Bugs are doing their bug spray with their mascot out there. Old fire breath.
Some nights are
Darcy with
special in
another
memory.
shutout.
This
That's a
one
6th
was
shutout
an
for Darcy this year.
outstanding game.
The boys had to
So
work
long for
hard
now.
for that game. Mike is still pointless. 10 games. Neil climbing 1 point higher, 1 point closer to the leading the team. Nodwell. Neil was the first star with 1 goal, the game winner. Darcy, 14 saves for second star, and Quick had a decent game. As always, let's go see the absurdity of line management. I'm already seeing it already. Ian Sherwood and Jamie Mallory played 48 minutes tonight. Jamie Mallory, who was interviewed, said, I was the interview, I was a guest, I'm staying out most of the game. I played everything but 12 minutes. Neil Sherwood, Mike Nodwell, Steve Sherwood were in the 40s. Adam Alex and Beecham were 14. And then after that, there's not much people that got to play much hockey. Ness, Asseltine, Pope, Lois Sherwood, Monahan, Dunfield, Monroe, and McConkey played absolutely no time at all. That was crazy. Who got the points tonight? It looks like Neil, Scott, and Adam. 1 point each. The Bugs didn't have many shots tonight. Nodwell had 7 shots. He's still looking for that first point in 10 games. Whew, we're going to get him there eventually, boys. You just wait. So to all of our fans across this great country, this great world, stay safe. Wash those hands. I just want to tell you guys, the weekend's coming. So have some fun. Stay positive. Because Arizona's coming. Biz and the Coyotes. We're coming. They're coming for us. And with that said, a quick look at our stats. Neil is now 22 points in 31 games for second on the team, right behind Nodwell at 25. Now, Mike Nodwell was 4 points behind the lead in the NHL 10 games ago. And every day he's been slipping. Let's go see what... He is now, the leader of the league is 39 points. Mike is now 14 points off the lead. And before, when he was 5th, he is now Whoa. Wow. Nodwell has slipped into what we know as a slump. This is a twister of a slump that we don't know how he can get out of. He came onto the scene hot and on fire, and then had an interview that has seemed to take him into a negative, dark place. Maybe the team chemistry has lost it. Maybe there's some dirt in the air that we need to clear. Maybe Mike needs to come on and maybe talk about something and get this off his chest so he can move forward with this digital life. Until next time, guys, this is Bugs McBugsy. Stay safe, wash those hands. We'll see you next time. Peace!